Hi everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 61 with me, Sid, and yeah, we're still ticking along. I've been doing a little bit of work on the side. Let me just show you a few bits and pieces that I've done. I've made a longbow, silver steel leaf combination. I don't know why silver, it was just reasonably fast with a obsidian thing. It's got a reasonably high durability, but it's steel leaf, so it really doesn't matter, and the damage it does is pretty much enough to one shot. With this arrow, it will one shot a zombie, so yeah, it's good. Now up here I was getting it snided out with creosote, so I made a immersive engineering tank, which is currently holding 111 millibuckets of creosote, and we've done what have I got? Oh, I've made a new bag. That's immersive engineering, and I've renamed all of my bags except the general one, so they're now all nicely tidied up. Got 40 thingy hoofers going there, steel. We got some. Let me just wait for that to complete. What I want to do is set these off, and I want to go and borrow something from another location. Well, that's not going to bloody work, is it? No, it's all right. We'll do that, and we'll go and grab some coal, we'll grab some steel, and we'll be good. Iron. So I did some calculations, and the amount of steel we require to make the turbine and the alternator is there. So we need to fill those up to stacks. Now it's actually 5 stacks at about 45 steel. I think that's right, 5 and 44. Yeah, 5, 6 stacks of 40. Oh god, I've got a spreadsheet. We need a hell of a lot of steel, and we're nowhere near having that steel. So we're nowhere near being able to do anything with that steel, obviously. However, I'm going to borrow you, and we're going to take you up with us to the main tech area with another stack of coal and another stack of iron, and we're going to make sure that those furnaces are running at all times while I'm doing other stuff. Seems reasonable. So we'll, if I just F9 again, we should see that these are all. So if I basically place you here, I think that will do the trick. Should keep those going. That will go in there. We'll take you out. That will go in there. Pop that in, take that out and that out, and yeah, we'll just, you know, have to keep ticking, keep this stuff ticking. But it's going to take a while. But it occurs to me there are other things we can do. There's obviously a whole range of new shiny ores, for example, to go and hunt down. Some of them are in the end, and I'm not rushing to get in there. Some of them are in the nether, and I'm quite happy to go and have a look for those. So let's have a look what we can actually be getting on with. So we need a ore prospector tier 4. Anything we do with these will not appear until we've done that. Reusable eye. I don't know why I'm. Well, each crystal. I mean, presumably I may need to do the egg might get used. Renew honorable transfer. Okay, useful, but nothing overly exciting there. This we can do relatively straightforwards. Is there anything over here we should be? We're definitely going to need to do the extended crafting table, because we're going to need to use that to actually build anything from, or some of the things from the other stuff. But let's make this tier 4 ore prospector for starters. Or prospector, the tier 4 one. A couple of blaze rods, some redstone and glass. Blaze rods we can make by putting 4 blaze powder into a metal press with rods. Blaze powder. We're lucky, we have got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a piece of glass. Blocks. No. What was that? 2 redstone. I've got some glass upstairs, so that's fine. We can make that. And once we've done that, glass. Should have some glass in there, yes. We should be good to get on and then go to the nether and see if we can't find some of these new ores. That's the thought, the plan, if you like. It is the rod thing in there, so let's just do that. Four of these on a metal press. Interesting. No. Hang on. Let me. Damn it. I don't know why that is not playing. That should work. Yes, it did. Just doesn't like to insert them. It's obviously because it's a modified. Well, that's made an advancement, which is good. Yeah, it's a modified recipe, which means that it's not recognised. But there is our tier 4 ore prospector. Haha. And we've apparently already done silicon and certus. Ooh, so we can get into, oh wow, we can get into applied energistics. But there's ardite and cobalt. Right, to the nether. I will see you when we get there. Alright, well here we are in the sunny old nether. Lots of fun to be had in the good old nether. So, now I'm going to assume that this is just going to spawn like regular minerals in the nether, that we don't need to go out of our way. I'll just take this out while I'm here, because it would be wrong not to. Probably should try and close that up. I want to leave that. I don't really want to end up falling straight into the mess that is that. But there's some quartz over here, so we'll have that, because I can actually improve my arrow a little bit with a bit more quartz on this thing. Oh, it's got 5 modifiers, so if I have plenty of quartz, then you know, it becomes a an upgrade, because you know, that bow can never be powerful enough in my experience. Well, it can, obviously it can, but right, I'm going to head. Oh, hello. Die. Cobalt ore, but we need to get the ardite ore first. So we just need to basically have a look around and see what we can find in the good old in this good old place that is our favouriteest place in the whole wide world. We love the nether. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm not that bothered about this particular nether. This particular nether is it's not so bad now. Early doors, it was a nightmare, obviously, but then the nether usually is a bit of a mare the first time you ever come across it. But there we go. Have a little bit more cobalt. Oh, it is no, we need ardite first. That's why we're not getting an achievement out of it, isn't it? There's going to be some ardite somewhere. We'll find it. But yeah, the nether's not that bad now. Especially now I've got one of these. I've got a bit of fire protection on them as well. Might try and get a bit more fire protection if we can kill a few more, or a few more what do we jigs? Blaze, that's the word. But yeah, so we just need to, what we need to do right now is find ourselves some of that, and we should be able to get some reasonable, we should be able to get some reasonable upgrades on our gear from that as well, which I think will be good. And well, God, this scared me off to death when they do that, you know, and they start doing the babby screaming. Hello? Now, I know there is an infested creeper mob that you're supposed to get in this area, because I did do a mod spotlight on the NetherX, and we didn't see it before, so that kind of begs the question if it is wasn't available in the previous age, because obviously we have age based. Oh, hello, I see you, sir. You're dead now. Not seeing a lot of anything other than quartz. I'm a little bit wary of uncovering a lava flow. Because even with my improved fire resistance, I wouldn't rate my survival chances very highly if that poured lava onto me. Okay, let's move on. We need to have a hunt around, and yeah, I'm going to carry on doing that, and I shall get back to you in a mo. Alright, it's got a bit quieter. There's quite a lot of fire in this area, so we do need to be aware of that. But there's the ardite we wanted. I was a little bit concerned with the amount of pigment in the area, just in case they... I'm fairly certain they wouldn't have added this, but you know, there's always a chance that... Ow! Git. I think that's the word that springs to mind, is git. Scared me off to death. Okay, well that's good. We should be able to get out of that though. And I think that should give us those, so we can get manual in, and that will take us to there. Okay, right, well I just need to kill these things before they get to me, and carry on collecting materials. Yeah, back in a bit. I think I've got enough cobalt and that for a while. We got 28 and 33. If I see any more, I may have a little fertile around this fortress a bit longer. But getting a little bit of blaze powder while we're here, because we used quite a bit over the last few episodes. Ow! Get dead. Yeah. Wow, that actually hurt quite a bit. Right, what do we need? We need grain, so we shall go for a little bit of a sandwich. Here we go. Oh, man. And then pop you away. Lovely. Got to say, I do love having these backpacks. They do make life so much easier, but I don't know how much longer this spawn is going to last for, because they're only supposed to spawn so many times in this pack. But there is another one very close by as well, so it's not a major problem. And then obviously we've got even more to play with out there. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep on rocking here for a while, and I shall be back in a mo. Alright, we're back. It's night time as usual, but you know, with the Astral Gateway, makes that very, very, very easy to deal with. We've got lots and lots of blaze powder. That is the first thing. We got some other bits and pieces of stuff as well, which we probably ultimately don't need. I'm curious, because these are plant near lava. That's plant on nether farmland. That is plant on nether farmland. Pardon me. Yeah, there's stuff here which is I don't know whether it's interesting or not. I'll be honest. It's just stuff, isn't it? So right, let me grab that. Get this going. Just pop you there temporarily. There's some valuables, which we shall put away. Bit of that. We've got plenty of quartz, which we're probably going to upgrade that with. I don't think we need to really do much more to that, to be honest. But we've got some wither skull fragments. Those are 9 to 1. And we have another 2 there, plus some wither dust and some bits and pieces. So yeah, not a bad little run for, you know, just to grab mainly that stuff, but we'll stick the other stuff that we got away. We'll get the other stuff that we got away. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. What else? We've got a sapling of those. Well, obviously, I doubt we'll ever use it, but so what? Doesn't matter. And plenty of blaze powder, plenty of that. We got you and you, so we're getting steadily closer to having 2 wither skulls. I'll be honest with you, I'm not in any desperate rush to go and play with a wither, so you know, not a biggie. And we've done reasonably well for these 2 things. So what do I want to do? Well, first thing I want to do is I want to put some more fire resist on my booties. I want to also see about, so I want to see what the actual net effects of, let me have a look. The Armory Edition. Right, so we know this steel. The materials we have obviously are the usual down to steel, electrum. Electrum has the old voltaic, so gets hit, charge it, once charge, can hit again, discharge, and deals damage. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm far more interested in what the differences in these are. There's 3 nether materials compared to, what am I at the moment? Am I steel? Yeah, so steel we said is a 17 defense with a high durability for core. Manulin is a 20 defense with a high durability, which is hardly surprising. They'll pay for the vengeful and prideful. You're tougher at the cost. I don't really want that. I don't know what that is. Whether that's something. Ardite has got a high durability. Its defense seems lower actually. So yeah, defense is much lower. Again, which is things. It's more durable below sea level. Okay. Less fall damage with a high durability. The defense is still lower though. So I think it's got to be manual in core across the board. I'm just wishing I knew what Vengeful did in a bit more detail. Is there any mileage in? See, these are all self-repairing, and I'm quite happy with them being self-repairing. So maybe not. Maybe I don't want to sit there and do the trims. Cobalt axe head, definitely. Combining level cobalt. That should give us a faster axe head. Not so bothered about that. And that one maybe upgrade to a Manulin blade. I think that's a steel blade at the moment, is it? Fiery. So Manulin blade, and then possibly even upgrade that to a Manulin head. Alright, well, we need to make Manulin anyway. For the quest line, we need a block of Manulin. Well, we need to create Manulin. It doesn't say we need a block. So let's top off our lava for starters. Go and do that, and I shall be back with you in a sec. Alright, it's starting to form. We have 1 ingot worth of Manulin, which we'll cast 1. I think see if that actually satisfies our quest line. I think he's going to want a block. Okay, so there's... I think I've got 8 worth of man... No, 3. I've got 4 worth, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want those 2 cobalt because we're going to cast a cobalt pickaxe head as our first thing. Why did I stick that? I never stick that in there. That goes there. Lovely. That's cobalt pickaxe head. Got a gold durability on it. Is it going to be as high as the... No, the durability is lower, but the speed is higher. Lovely, that'll do. Right, so that's that upgrade, the particular upgrade done. Now we just need to wait till we've got 9 ingots of manulin, and we shall be good. I think, maybe. We also going to need to make a helmet core, which is going to cost 4 plus 6, that's 10, plus 5, that's 15, plus 4, that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But that's a block. So let's cast that for starters, which is 9. Now if I want 23, that's another block, so that's another 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is another 14. Oh, gone. I can't count. But again, that is all doable. We'll set that going. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, last bit. Boots. So we've got a new manulin helmet core, manulin chest plate, manulin. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's only a game. I worry too much about these pronunciations, you know, sometimes. When you get right down to brass tacks, it's actually not that important. Alright, I'm going to smelt these up so they're done as something else. However, for the time being, let's have a look. So we have a sword with an attack modifier of 8.3 and a durability of 676. And it does 35 damage more against something that's burning, and it gets +2 speed in the Twilight Forest, which we can live with. That's fine. However, if we go and do that, it goes oh yeah, I added a thing, but this damage goes up. Okay, that's fine, and the durability goes up, which is all nice. Now, I've currently got a 10.6 damage on a 53 durability arrow, and that goes to 59 durability, and the damage goes up as well. Okay, excellent. Well, that's all good. Right, now, the fun bit. That needs... What's your durability? You're only a couple off. Hang on, let's leave those on then for now. So, again, we've got a helmet, 273 durability, 18.4 defense with a toughness of 1.25, 2 modifiers. Durability went up and the defense went up. Okay, I like that. That's good. We've got a same again, 396. That's gone up. Nice. And then we've got the leggies. It's also gone up. And of course, he's got one big advantage. They're purple. I don't know whether I can upgrade these with that in, can I? I can. There'll be a slight thing. And we get a bonus speed. Oh, because we put redstones on. Yeah, because. Has that got any modifiers left? It hasn't yet, has it? So I don't need to worry too much about the Fire, is it? Wow. I'm purple. Yeah. And looking pretty swish, I think. Okay, that's that. Let me... I've got no idea what the time on that is, so let's do that. Oh, I should have counted. Okay, I'm going to set that. We've got 30, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. I'll set that to 90. And we'll get cobalt. Ingot. 90. Okay, that's lovely. Yeah, probably could have actually gone with 80. Or even 70. Yeah, 70 works better. Alright, that's that. We've got a little bit left. I'm just going to let that smelt. We'll do the same for Ardite, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I've done all of that. We've got this armour. However, there is one piece of armour set that I really want to have a little play with, and it's not because I necessarily want to use it. It's because I've A, never used it before, and B, I made all the stuff for it, I think. So in here we have a whole load of soul-forged steel. And we can make soul-forged steel into a soul-forged steel anvil, which we shall place... it probably wants to be up here, actually. There, you can go there. Now, this is obviously a new crafting grid. It's a 4x4, and yada yada. It's not an anvil at all, I would say, in fact. But what we can make on a soul-forged steel anvil, apart from block dispensers and block buddies and stuff that I really think, is the soul-forged plate armor. So we can make the helmet. We can make, but we're going to need these. Now we need 12, I think, of these. That's 10, 12. And these are made with padding, steel, and leather straps. Leather straps, well, they're fairly straightforward. We jump in here. We're going to grab our iron work blade, and we're going to do that. And then that should be, if I've done my math correctly, let me split that 16, and then if we do those again, actually, no, this will work. There you go. That should be 24 of those. And then if we take hemp cloth with a feather, that gives us padding, which gives us 12, which we can come in here and go bang, 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 and bang, and that gives us those. And then we should be able to come over to there and say, I'd like to make one of those, please. I've got no idea how good this is, but it obviously seems pretty impressive to make. So, plus, I want to see what it looks like. Come on. Right, give me... I'm doing it. I'm clearing this recipe, you know, and I've got no idea if this is... There we go, and that. There's also, you know, the other recipes for that include soul-forged axes, hoe, pick, shovel, and things, but we're going to need some haft for that, which is, you know, other things again. So we'll pop that back in there temporarily. We'll stick you back up there. Now, I'm curious, so this stuff, what does this actually... It slows us down. Looks ugly. Doesn't give you any special abilities that I can see. But I can find something to hit me. the age-old problem. Is there anybody out here who would like to hit? Oh, would like to hit me? Huh? Anybody? Anybody on up the hill? No. No. I mean, it says there's somebody there, but I haven't seen them. I think they must be underground. They're probably a zombie that's picked something up or something. But this is not looking hopeful for people to come and give me a love tap. Maybe if we were to look down one of these caves over here, because you sometimes get ambushed when you walk past these, so you know there might be somebody. Hello? Is anybody in? Hello? 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 No? Typical, isn't it? Hello. Go on then. Alright. I'm curious. Now try it, mate. Oh, you've got slowness. Right. I think the Tinker's armor is better, but it's interesting, and we'll find somewhere to keep that. Let me see how long I've been recording, because I'm not entirely sure what the duration is on this episode. I'll be back in a second. Alright, yeah, it's been 30 minutes, so we are at time. It's just over 31 minutes. The one thing we haven't checked since we got back, and I should have done the moment I came back to the overworld, was see the status of this, because of course these things fill up rapidly, and unless I get this automated, I think we can automate some of the drainage. I'm just not 100% sure how with the old ones. I'd need to double check, but you know, it is what it is. It's going to take an element. The blast furnace that we have, we can't automate, because that needs to be the advanced blast furnace for that one, which is a shame. But there you go. We will continue working our way through this. There are other things we need to do anyway. I would like to continue getting a few of the other quests from the current and earlier ages done. So we probably need to start thinking about some proper living quarters. Wouldn't be a bad idea, because at the moment we're just living in that hole in the ground, which, you know, nothing wrong with a hole in the ground. I'm not a hole in the groundist, and but you know, it might be nice to have somewhere that's a little bit more salubrious to live. But obviously we've got a long way to go on that steel, which I'll continue building between episodes, and you know, working on that as we do stuff. But in terms of our rage, then I would like to do some quartz in the Twilight, as well as some silicon, and maybe start to make a start pulling this together. Now, I don't know, applied energistic or refined storage. I like refined more than applied, to be honest. But let's have a look. Hang on, we need to do at refined. So the controller in that is machine casing, quartz, shulker pearl. Okay. We're definitely having to move to the thing, crafting. Oh god, yeah, it's expensive. Whatever we do. Now let's have a look at applied and see what the difference is. The inscriber itself is relatively cheap, other than we need the Fluix crystal, which is a charged Certus quartz and nether quartz into a puddle next to one another and wait. That's nothing's changed there. The ME controller. Surely we should be seeing that. I can't see an ME controller there. Can you see an ME controller? Oh. Well, that's just a chisel version. Controller from Refined. Intriguing. It would seem an ME terminal and choose your path. Alright, so we have to do an ME terminal. Okay. That's fine. Anyway, it looks pretty similar to, well, there's this stuff again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We're going to be a while off for doing that because we do need the power for that anyway. But until next time, I'm just going to snuggle up here next to my armor, and there we go. Screenshot for the episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.